Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JKAP number 12, and today we have 3 interesting topics to talk about. Well, let's just get right into it. So, 3 topics, what are they going to be? Well, let me tell you. So I'm going to talk about Activision finally going after the hackers, and a hacker actually being revealed live on stream. So this guy basically showed his cheats on stream. And we're also going to talk about India banning Tencent apps, or as many of you know, Tencent is a Chinese developer who develops multiple games for mobile devices, and India just decided to ban them. And we're also going to talk about JKAP retiring from professional Call of Duty. So get ready. Let's go. We're going to start off talking about with India banning Tencent. Well, this is honestly, I'm not surprised by this. If you haven't been paying attention to the news or like the world at large, India and China have not been the best of friends as of lately. Have had a bunch of skirmishes go down on the border, and this in turn has caused the Indian government to ban a bunch of Chinese apps, especially Tencent apps as of now, targeting Chinese things because of the fact that China seems to be posing a threat to India's claims on certain positions on their border. I'm not going to get too political, but something interesting to see here, as Tencent is a game developer. So could this happen here in the US? It's just something interesting to think about, really, because you never know when something's going to happen, because you see leaders here in the US talk about how they're considering banning TikTok. So could this apply to mobile gaming apps, like the apps that Tencent develops? Games like Pubg, which is one of the biggest apps in India, might I add. So it's just interesting to see that this is banned now in India, and could it happen here? I mean, tensions are sort of kind of going on the up and low, but mostly on the up and up as of recently with China and its growing influence. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get you too political here, but hey, it's an interesting story, and it's an interesting thing that's going on in this world, and how it impacts the gaming community. Well, I'd say it's just crazy to see a game like PUBG just get bamboozled like that. Either way, moving on to the retirement of JKAP, something I never thought I'd see. Well, actually, I did think I would see it, but it's crazy to think about. I remember seeing JKAP at the Black Ops 2 tournaments, live on the live stream, of course, not in person, but I remember seeing this legend, absolute legend this guy is, and watching him compete in Envious during the Black Ops 2 days, and then obviously seeing him grow throughout the years. It's just crazy to see that a guy like this is finally retiring. An absolute staple to Call of Duty competitive. He is one of the OGs from way back when, and to see him retire is something sad, but hopefully he can pursue something else that he enjoys, maybe even become a content creator or a YouTuber, do something fun for the fans. It's really up to him. It's really crazy, because I remember also seeing Merc retire a while back, and that was kind of weird to see, saying that Merc was a really OG, and now seeing JKAP retire, it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, until you start seeing more and more of these OG guys start retiring. So as of now, it's just best to enjoy them and enjoy watching them as of now. So rather now than later, when you have to see them retire. A sad story, but a good story at the same time, to see him move on to other things. Either way, to finally end this video, I think I'd like to talk about something else. I'd like to talk about Activision finally going after these slimy, disgusting cheaters. If I'm also going to lead into the fact that some people have been caught on live streams cheating. And, well, let's just say I have no empathy for these cheaters. I think nobody should have empathy for these cheaters, these people who use aimbot, these people who use, I guess, recoil script. I guess that's what they're called. Not too really keen or sure as to what they use, but whatever they use is just trash. There's no reason for these people to be cheating in Call of Duty or any game for that matter. If you're good at the game, or if you want to get good at the game, just play the damn game. Don't ruin everybody else's enjoyment of the game. And honestly, these people really have no morality for the enjoyment, or for allowing everyone else to enjoy the game, because they really just ruin it for themselves and for everyone else. And it's good to see that Activision is finally doing something, even though it's not in-game. I would like them to maybe put in an anti-cheat software, kind of with what to the likes of what Valorant has in its game, and also Valve has in CSGO. Something like that would be really cool to see, but it's good to see that Activision's actually going after these cheaters, and they're not targeting a specific cheater, rather they're targeting a company that has been producing cheats for players. which is an interesting take. So attacking the source of maybe where some of these cheaters getting their cheats. But like I said, I have no empathy for these cheaters, man. They really just ruin the game, and just to think that they're streaming it, just it really shows that these people have they have no embarrassment. They have no real thought for the game. They don't care. They just want to see people watching them so that they can get views and etc. etc. I mean, I'm not saying that they're view whores or they're this or that or the other, but it's like, why would you do such a thing? It's like cheating is really just an unnecessary part of this of the game, and you really shouldn't be doing that. If any of you guys have encountered any of these cheaters, you know what I mean. It just ruins the game because you're just trying to play fairly, you're trying to enjoy the game, and then all of a sudden, bam, you just get bamboozled by some guy across the map just giving you the 50-yard stare. I mean, Jesus. Either way, that's my take on that situation. I discussed the Indian government finally banning the Tencent corporation's mobile games in India, games like Pubg, which is a very popular game in India. Also, JKAP retiring from Call of Duty competitive. Really sad, but it's good to see him move on to other things. And finally, to top it all off with the final subject that I talked about, Activision finally going after these cheaters, and really me just discussing the fact that these cheaters have no necessary purpose in the gaming community. If you enjoy the game, just play the game. Don't cheat. If you want to get better, play more. That's just all I have to say on that. Anyways, guys, it's been Foodie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video on my thoughts and my discussions of these 3 topics. It's been another ChillComm. Goodbye. And one final shout to all 84 subscribers. Thank you. It means the world to me. Let's get to 100 by the end of this year.